If you came here looking for some funky facts about Novi, Michigan that you can drop at your next neighborhood party, you found the right video. I hope you're ready for that because we're starting now. Hey there, if you're new to my channel and new to me, I'm Paul. I'm a Metro Detroit real estate agent and I've helped hundreds of people buy and sell houses all over Metro Detroit, Michigan. When I'm not doing that, I'm making super sweet videos like this one about cities all over Metro Detroit. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing because there's a good chance I'll do your video soon. And if you're thinking about moving anywhere in Metro Detroit, reach out, call, text, email, whatever. The links to all my information is below. So let's jump into this funky list. I'm pretty sure that the last one is the most surprising to me. First up is Whitehouse Manor. You probably already know that Shiro Sushi is located inside an old creepy mansion. The mansion was built back in 1929 by a guy named Charles Rogers as a gift to his wife. But if you're not familiar with this place, it looks like it's straight out of an episode of Scooby-Doo. Seriously, just add some cobwebs and some old creepy trees and it's perfect. A lot of people say that this place is haunted. It might be. I actually made a video about buying and selling haunted real estate, so if you're into stuff like that, go ahead and check it out. Whenever I see a mansion like this one, the first thing that comes to my mind is, what does that person do for a living? It's almost always something weird. Turns out old Charlie Rogers invented condensed milk. He made his fortune by selling canned milk under the Whitehouse Company milk brand. Milk of all things! There's even a picture of this house on the can of his milk. If this place was on Scooby-Doo, it'd be haunted by the most disgusting ghost ever. Imagine like an old guy, like just all covered in milk. Disgusting. Ugh. Gross. Next up is Novi's name. Novi wasn't always Novi. Originally it was West Farmington, kind of like West Bloomfield or South Lyon. But West Farmington residents thought that West Farmington was too long of a name. It's literally the same length as West Bloomfield, and you don't see them changing their name. Anyways, back in 1830, the residents of West Farmington had a meeting in an old farmhouse to discuss leaving Farmington, and a big chunk of that meeting was devoted to changing the name. They wanted something nice, short, and sweet. A lot of people think that it was changed to Novi because it was the NOVI, the number 6 stop on Grand River, or the 6th stop in the train line, but both of those are false. It's not true at all. It was actually just the suggestion of a local lady. It was a made-up word like Google or Xerox or IKEA. It turns out Novi is actually Latin for unknown or forgotten. I don't think she knew that. Don't worry, Novi. No one will forget you. I made this video, so, you know, internet videos never die. Next up is the Novi Highschool site. It was on a farm. A big farm, actually. And it wasn't just the high school. Novi City Hall, the police department, Powers Park, Novi High School, and First Park were all built on what was 160 acres of farmland that belonged to the First family. Not like the first ever family, that was just their name, but it's spelled differently. And remember that meeting that they all had in that old farmhouse? It was on that farm. Novi got the land and knocked down everything except for 8 acres of the original farmland, and they named that First Park. So I guess that's something. Next up is the Novi Special. If you're driving down Novi Road, I'm sure you've seen the old water tower with Birthplace of the Novi Special written on it in an old race car. But do you know what the Novi Special is or was? It sounds like a really good name for a sandwich. I love sandwiches. You could stick the word special after a lot of things and automatically becomes like a great name for a sandwich. It's not a sandwich, at least I don't think it is, but it should be. We should make the Novi Special sandwich. It wasn't even the name of a race car, even though the car is on there. The Novi Special was a race engine designed and built for the Indy 500. This thing was cranking out over 500 horsepower in the 1940s. To put that into perspective, Ferraris at the time were producing about 140 horsepower. And they were winning races with that. All that power actually made it crazy dangerous to drive. 2 drivers actually died racing with the Novi Special. I mean, it's sad, but powerful. Next up is the Suburban Showplace. So the Suburban Showplace was, before that it was the Novi Expo Center. But before that, it was the Adele Industries building, and they moved down the street. There's actually still a water tower that says Adele on it. That was, you know, Adele Industries. If you're not familiar, Adele Industries made door guards for the Detroit automakers. After Adele left, and before it was the Novi Expo Center, do you know what the place was? Your favorite brand of bottom shelf booze moved in. Mohawk Liquor. Mohawk actually moved into the building from 1981 to 1992 specifically to make Kahlua. So if you had a Kahlua and cream in the 80s or 90s, there's a good chance it came from Novi. Well, hopefully just the Kahlua part, because the cream, if you were using the cream from the Whitehouse milk company, I don't think it lasts that long. That'd be disgusting. It has to be bad by then. To learn about other cities and areas around Metro Detroit, click into one of these other playlists here, and if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.